My great-grandmother worked, my grandmother worked, my mother worked, and I worked. You might have been bad at being a mom and a worker, but I do just fine. It's not indoctrination, it's a choice. It most certainly is indoctrination. The definition of indoctrination is the process of teaching a person or group to accept a set of beliefs uncritically. So that means you don't think critically about it. Like you said, your grandma, your mom, your great-grandma, you all worked and you never questioned anything. Teaching someone to accept a set of beliefs without question or critical thinking. And I believe exactly what you're talking about is indoctrination. You're telling me 4 generations above you just wanted to work. Everybody just wanted to go to work and leave their children with someone else or wherever they go. Everybody just wanted to do that. They didn't want to stay home. They didn't want to take care of their kids. They didn't want to help their husband. They didn't want to do none of that stuff. But they wanted to go to work. So I feel the worst for moms who work 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever, the regular 9 to 5 shift. Because you get up with your kids, you take them to school if you can even make it. You take them to school. You can't do any of their activities during the day. You can't come to lunch. You can't come to plays or any of the other things they do during the day because you're working. So then you get home about 5 o'clock. So your kid gets out about 3. So you need daycare or aftercare or whatever for a couple hours. So then you get home and then you have to make dinner. So you make dinner, that's about an hour. And then there's homework, then there's sports, then there's bath. And then when do you raise your kids? When do you have any time with your children? The government has the time with your children because the majority of that day is spent with the government. The same government that has convinced you with what your family's done for generations is not indoctrination. You probably love public school, probably all those things because you're indoctrinated. I mean, to me, it's just not adding up because if I can spend all the time with my kids and form them the way that they should be formed instead of letting someone else do it because you're so indoctrinated, you believe that someone else can actually educate your child better than you can. And I read you the definition of indoctrination. What you're speaking of is absolutely indoctrination. I'm sorry.